This guy more bass than baseball. She down on it. I gotta give her what she want. Turn it up loud.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Live from Arlington, Texas, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on Texas.
I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Dream to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like sheep.
First pitch moments away, and towing the slab here, Andrew Painter. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swing and a slow roller. And it gets by him. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Juan Soto, the next to hit for the Angels. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 now. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Up the middle. Chisholm tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Rene Chavez. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to Vogelback. One up, one down. And now the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Oh, that got him on the mound. He's in there. Noah Syndergaard on the pitch out of the pen here. He's making his second appearance of the season. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto on his way over. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Jazz Chisholm now.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. That's a strike. That's strike one.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Painter picks over, and diving back is Trout. Trout gets his lead at first with nobody out. Judge rips that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Throw to first, and diving back is Trout. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And here it comes. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Out there to center. White going back on this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the Angels catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
And that's in there for strike one. And that one off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Strawberry makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher.
And first offering is fouled off.
Alvarez.
Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Next to hit, Lonnie White. That one hammered center field. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He made him pay for that one. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort. But, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Rene Chavez now at the plate. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On a line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Jackson Merrill. Hammered, base hit. Muncy headed home. One run in. Here comes another. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Caleb Smith into the game, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now the left fielder, Otis Strawberry.
Now batting, left fielder.
That's to third, and base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First and second, 2 down. And here is Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Toby Welch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
1 down.
Well, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Bo Phillip takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Angels. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Lonnie White. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Max Muncy, the next to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This one high in the air to left center. Trout, he ranges to his right and makes the grab. And that is that. The wind of the pitch. That one drifts inside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
The count is 1-2.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive. And the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Vogelback takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Rene Chavez. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now, Jackson Merrill. On a line out towards center. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm on the ground, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now Cal Raleigh. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And a big swing and a miss. 1-1 now. On the ground, right side. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Soft contact in the air. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Bo Phillip, the next to hit for the Angels. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Amir Garrett gets handed the rock out of the pen. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Yoan swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. They get one. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Now here is Lonnie White. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win.
The throw in time to get him, and that does. And welcome back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Painter back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Soto stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Wong leads off first with 1 away. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Base knock, center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but
swing and a line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So first and second with 2 outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one's in there, 0-1.
well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, number 25. And a pitch. And that one ripped to left. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And now Rene Chavez. And there he goes. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So digging in, Jackson Merrill for the 4th time tonight.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and At the plate, really good contact, just a little.
Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 7-0. And here is Bobby Witt Jr., a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an 8-run lead.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He hauls it in, 2 away. And at first, digging in, Otis Strawberry. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Andrew Chafin enters the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now, Francisco Alvarez. In the air to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And that one finds its way through. Trout hustles it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in, Max Muncy. 1 for 3. Center field. Trout is there. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John King, and he's got a nice lead to work with. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Toby Welk.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Toby Welk. Smash to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. Angels held. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, number 25. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Rene Chavez. That's out to center field. Trout makes the catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. In the air out to center. Trout is there. And that is that. Welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Phillip. That's in for a strike.
1.
Rips one to right. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Brandon Marsh will hit next. In there for strike one. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Colton Wong up to hit. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. And he deals. Chopped left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He
hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season. It's 12-0.
There's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Otis Strawberry. He's already homered in this game. Makes the catch, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Bunts it towards the mound. And he barehands it. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Lonnie White. In the air, left field. Marsh on the move towards the line. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. Back here at the ballpark, here's one.
Leading off for the Angels, the right field.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time, and from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Strawberry glides back. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
And that'll do it. 12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, the Patriots hit 3 long balls as they destroyed the Angels 12-0. The Mariners' third baseman, number 78, smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Mariners got past the Tigers 6-4. The Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-1. Randy Arozarena had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 13-10. The Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-1. Zach Veen sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as Colorado got the best of the Dodgers 12-7. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, didn't take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told